They party all night with the unisex lovers. Does anything go on underneath the covers? Doesn't like in a different way. Early gays, if they straight or they gay. Scaring loose like the old time movies. Lipstick and blush to make classical beauties. Out of sight clothes, why necessary? Yes, you're all in when you're by my side. Whoa! You're ready to me on, you know you do. Oh. Sucking all the time. Ooh, it feels so fine. Juice running down your throat. God, sucker!
Like it. We don't have any control over it.
Like the summer of '74, and there was no way to play. Like the only place was Max's, and Max's was you had to have a recording contract to play Max's. So we found CBGB's, like it was just a bum bar on the Bowery, and nobody was playing, but like we saw that it could become a scene. Like we wanted to develop it, make it something, you know. So we started playing for Hilly and the Dog, and eventually got up to like 700 people a night. And
hey, it's Rick Frendel, I'm number one fan. Rock and roll high school.
And by the way, you know,
I was meaning to get a haircut.
but you didn't have time.
No, it's too many things to do, you know.
What do you do?
What do I do?
What do you got?
Right. Well, you know, I've had a few scrapes there, you know, but I think God's on my side tonight.
That's dangerous. And then you got the glasses besides.
Yes, like that, or they want disco, or they want reggae, or something like that. We're the only band that stuck to our original idea, you know. And
yeah, it's just like a big dork and like just all gangly and just like funny looking, and it's okay for him to be like a rock star.
When you look at Joey Ramone, you think
he was frail. Joey was not a loud man.
We heard about until 4 o'clock at night. We could hear him back at the hotel, you know.
yeah, we heard about they have these big press conferences there, you know. They have like 30 reporters, and the next day he played Madrid, right, and he drew 5,000 people, and he was really upset, you know. Like they asked him, what do you think of the Ramones, and he didn't want to comment on it, you know.
No comment.
Being rebellious, and that's what rock and roll was always meant to be, rebellious. I mean, you know, that's what separates certain acts from other acts, you know. It's just an attitude. That's what punk means, you know. It doesn't mean, I mean, it's taken on a lot of other meanings since its initial 76 tour. I mean, you know, Elvis Presley was a punk, and, you know, Mick Jagger's a punk, and I guess somewhat of one.
Well, no, we still have very high principles, and we still maintain integrity. That's what reigns supreme in the Ramones. And we still do things our own way, and we still write the best songs. And you know, I mean, we're not out to like sell anybody short or ourselves. And you know, it's nice to walk down the street and kids, you know, say you guys are the best. That's, you know, great. Can't beat that, you know. I mean, and nowadays most of the bands that are around are all these like these glam kind of, these really.
Okay, wie lange glaubst du, halten die Ramones noch so durch mit ihrem Highspeed-Tempo und ihrer Energie? Plant ihr noch 50 weitere LPs so zu machen wie die ihr bis jetzt rausgebracht habt?
Es ist so. Wir haben einen klaren, definierten Sound. Das ist unser Markenzeichen. Aber trotzdem ist jedes Album anders.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you. I mean, it's very exciting. Pet Sematary. Is this the biggest Ramones hit ever?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's a maximum hit.
It was real good, though. Oh, that was with a fire hose and all. That was really good.
That was on Saturday?
Yeah.
Where in St. Peter? Was that the Strand?
The Warner Theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, by hearing our first album and coming to the shows, we inspired them directly to start doing what they were doing.
Now, the Sex Pistols hadn't even started then, had they?
No, it was, but the earliest bands were The Damned, the Sex Pistols, and, you know, all the kids were there, The Jam, and, you know, people like. We're going on tour with Debbie Harry and the Tom Tom Club and Jerry Harrison.
All of whom are actually here tonight. I will be talking with them. Does this tour have a name?
Well, a tentative name, Escape from New York, but...
Tentative name?
Yeah, we're trying to find a name. Hopefully that will be the name, you know. But I think it's going to be a really unique situation, and it's going to be really, it's a fresh idea. Hi, I'm Joey Ramone here from the famous Ramones. After we were signed, it was Talking Heads, and then the Dead Boys and Richard Hell and Sham 69 were signed as well.
Well, I'm glad you've been going so long. I'm glad. Yeah. Hi.
Hello?
Is this Joey Ramone?
Yes, it is.
Hi. Have you ever had a lobotomy yourself?
No, I can't say I have.
No?
But a close friend of mine had one once.
Yeah, were you there?
Yeah, it was very sloppily done. What a mess.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're intriguing and
In
fascinating.
what way? Intriguing?
Yes.
Like what?
It's the technique.
What do you mean, the technique?
It's
what do you mean?
the surgically, the way... I'm very intrigued about the technique of a lobotomy. The way it's... With the release of our album in '76, we sort of, we kind of infiltrated into the mainstream and sort of turned things around 360 degrees, you know? One segue through the set, we do Rock and Roll High School, and then into Sedated, and into A Beat on the Brat, and I think, wow, it's fucking great. I mean, if I was... I mean, whether I'm on this side or that side, it's exciting, you know? Yeah. And the bands, you know, just never sounded better, and rock and roll was sin and sex and drugs, and it's, they want you, you know, they want people to think the way, you know, they've been preaching to them all their lives, you know, they don't want them to deviate, you know what I mean? And, we're from the basis of our origin is New York, but I feel we're an international band, basically, you know? I mean, there's really nowhere we can't play, you know, new ideas or this or that, you know? I mean, we've the whole speed metal thrash movement is sort of derived from the Ramones.
Yeah! Has anybody out here seen Stephen King's Pet Sematary? Well then, just perhaps. Oh, ho, no. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I know I'm doing my life, and I'm gonna make it to the evening. I'm never right, bringing it to do. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I know I'm doing my life. Yes! It's great to be back in Lyon tonight. It's been a while now. Take a seat, Jim. What the?
Yeah, we like to play, whether we're supporting a record or not. We like to. We've been on tour all year. We just did a month tour of South America. We did Brazil and Argentina, and we did Spain, where we recorded a live album that's coming out in September. It's a double live album, and it's our first live album in America. We did one in '77 in England, and that was a long time ago. So, and it's so that's going to be coming out in.
Well, when it comes to music, you got to kind of take a step backwards to go forward as far as absorbing all the great music that's been made, because the best rock and roll has been made. You know, it's an opportunity to turn kids on to some great music that was made, and maybe perhaps they'll get into the original artists as well, you know. Next year, probably we'll start it towards the end of this year, and and then it will probably be released sometime next year. Yeah. I answer that. Actually, I was in Florida. These people, I was with this Italian family, and they had a satellite dish, so we were watching the race, and
When I heard about it, I was very upset, because he's 34 years old, just a kid. It's, it was upsetting. It's a good possibility. We're going to reassess everything at the end of the year and decide what we're doing.
I would say you are 10 years younger than Mick Jagger, Dylan, Jerry Garcia. Do I need to go on?
No, but I mean, it's well, there's a few factors involved.
What are the factors?
I don't know. Let's just say all good things come to an end one day, you know what I mean? Of our best albums, it's really exciting. It was recorded live in the studio with the vocals done afterwards, and we did it with a good friend of ours named Daniel Ray, who's he's kind of like the Paul Schaefer of the Ramones. He's the music coordinator, and he's the fifth Ramone in a series of fifth Ramones, and we got to do exactly what we wanted to do and make it exactly how we wanted to make it, and we're real happy with it.
And now you feel you're owed something.
Well, Howard, you're an originator, and you fought the government and you fought the FCC.
But nobody's
like, I mean, we didn't get even that kind of appreciation. Like,
well,
from the FCC.
you guys are like
in English, like, give us credit now for
Yeah, we feel like
Howard Stern retiring.
Are you trying to get a new band together, Joey? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm gonna have a radio program.
You're gonna get a radio program?
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Syndicated radio program.
I'm gonna play badminton.
What are you gonna do? Just hang out all day? Joey, you got enough money to be retired for your life?
I'm okay.
You're comfortable.
I'm comfortable. I got a good couch.
She said to me. No, actually, I got asked by this week in New York, the first week of May. Actually, it's May 7th. There's a big it's a roast for Oedipus, who's program director of WBCN in Boston, this great radio station. And Oedipus has always been really cool, matter of fact, he's kind of legendary for launching the first punk rock radio station in America. Oedipus, you are roasted, but this is not merely a roast, but a toast. Got my research together, mythology. Timeless tales of gods and heroes. You sick, misunderstood, rebellious bastard. And God bless you for it. First time the Ramones played in Boston was in 1976. Supportive then, supportive now. Congratulations to you. And don't let it go to your head. Like we were aliens. Like we were from Mars.
Right.
I remember this agency Premiere, they booked us and they wanted us to get wider exposure. Mm-hmm. So they put us on tour with, not on tour, but we did a show with Toto in the middle of some basketball stadium. Was us and Toto, and the kids we drove about 15 hours out of the way to get there because we had just done like 9 shows prior. We get there, and we're tired. We go on, we play the show, and everyone's just staring at us like we're from Mars or something like that. And she said, "How nice of you to take care of these retarded people." In '77, we came back. We did a tour, and Johnny Rotten wanted to come backstage. So, for a little prank that we pulled on Johnny was that we all kind of pissed in the beer. And Johnny,
what do you mean you kind of pissed in the beer?
We did.
Okay.
We urinated.
There you go. Yeah.
Pissed in the beer.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Ramone gave Johnny Rotten the beer.
Uh-huh.
It's like our way of saying hello.
Yeah.
Well, that's our greeting, See, I feel there's a way for everyone to be able to make their quarters, but still be able to play, like everything, like play the Beatles, play Motorhead, play U2, play Green Day and Offspring and Rancid, and and you know, whatever. I mean, I don't see why all these bands can't coexist. It's not even that it's not even the coexisting. It's like kids want to be turned on to stuff. Kids are disgusted with radio. I mean, kids are like brainwashed to like this stuff. They don't know any better, you know. I mean, I don't knock a lot of these people because I know they're fans of the Ramones. There's a lot of music out there I can't stand today. I know it's very popular, you know, like this